Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Riverview, where we're waiting for that to happen. I that was good timing actually. I literally only just got here, and I wondered how long it'd be, and there it was. Good to go, man. 70% done. Awesome. So it did like 44 to 71 in one go, which is pretty decent. Um, how you doing there, Al? She's doing a fine job on this field. Right, we're 81% full. So I don't know whether to actually wait and fill up or just... to be honest, I might just go empty at this point. I may as well. Is this... Oh, it does have a beacon on there. It's a tiny little beacon on the top back there. Look. How about that? Awesome. Yeah, I might as well empty these rather than wait till it's full, because it's not going to be another full load that's left in the field. We can also have a quick check up on the other owl, who is cultivating field 11 for some contract money, making us a quick 5 grand there. Well, it's 4,000 and something, but obviously we've got to pay them for doing that as well, so I don't know what will actually come out of it with. Ooh, just about controlled the oversteer then that time. I don't often manage that. These fields are freshly cultivated, so we need to plant them. I guess cover crops is going to go in, really, so maybe we should get a worker on that. Oh, that's annoying. Can I get to there? Oh, I can. Cool. Right bumper and Y. Unload. I'm hoping that today we get to move the month forward so that we can process some more wood. But those trees we've taken down are pretty chunky, so they use up a lot of space in the sawmill. And as you can see, it's a tiny sawmill, so it's fair enough that it doesn't store that much. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get some more of these trees that we felled down and out the way. A couple of episodes ago, I was marveling at the fact that I've got 4 tractors, but it's still not really enough, because for this stone picking job, 2 tractors are taken up, because this one needs to tow. Needs to tow the trailer and get rid of all the stones. Whereas, yeah, that one's got to do that. And they both need to be powerful tractors. You can't put a tiny tractor to pull a big trailer full of stones. Stones are heavy. And we've still got our little ape over here. I forgot about that. Tell you what, let's move this beast over and into the new shed, shall we? It's christened the new shed. That'll be a nice thing to do. I'll probably I'll put this header back on its trailer, I think, just for the sake of space. It's so cool having a shed there at last. It's been a long time coming. I mean, at least now we own the shed that we've been using a lot of. But it's still nice to be able to have my own. There we go. Awesome. And then we can chuck this into one of the bays in here. We'll go on to the end, shall we? Oh, not quite. There we go. Nice. That looks beautiful. I love it. Check it out. I think we chose the right shed. I'm probably going to need another one though. At least another one, if not more. Let's see how you do on a cedar, shall we? And I guess I should probably do it myself. Because otherwise the workers are all going to be busy, and I'm going to have nothing to do. I've only got one seeder, so I can't, like, once that's finished cultivating, I can't then put it on one of these other fields, but oh well, that's fine. Let's top this up. Will it take? It's not close enough to the fertilizer. There we go. Nice. Fully filled, and we're on oats right now, so we want to change that to oilseed radish. And yeah, let's get it inside this field, shall we? That looks good to me. Can I do more? Will it let me do 6? It actually will. 7. That's mental. That's actually crazy. Oh well, works for me. We'll do it. All right, let's plant some oilseed then.
Oilseed dreams in fields they lay, to plow them under come the day. No golden harvest for the store, but riches hidden in the core. Cover crop, oh cover crop, grow your roots and never stop. Feed the earth and heal the land, a farmer's hope in your green hand. It's the humble way to mend the ground, a silent gift that knows no sound. Cheap and true, a nature's plan to bring back life to tired land. Cover crop, oh cover crop, grow your roots and never stop. Feed the earth and heal the land, a farmer's hope in your green hand.
I don't remember if I checked the store yet this month. I've got a feeling that I didn't in July, so we'll have to have a look at that, see if there's any stuff in there. Oh, that reminds me as well, I forgot to mention last episode that I replaced the mod that I use for making thumbnails, that does like fancy camera type stuff. Let's lift that up. In fact, what I'll do is move it into the next field and set it onto a worker, because I don't think I want to do any more of that for the time being. Off you go. I'll jump out. Yeah, I installed a new mod, and it's Alt and J, I believe. There you go. You can pause the game or not pause the game. You can change the weather and everything, and then you can scroll in and out, and you can move around. You can go into flight mode and basically do a ton of stuff. You can change your field of view with zoom. It's much more, oh blimey, that was terrible, much more practical than the one I was using. And yeah, I like it a lot better. So I can come out of there and it'll carry on. Nice. So obviously I uninstalled the one I was using, and when I loaded the game, it popped up and said the normal thing, like, oh, there's a mod that's using this save that's gone. do you want to carry on? And I was like, yeah. And then it popped up again and was like, some vehicles may not be available. And I'm like, what? Really? Like, it's nothing to do with any of the vehicles, the mods. So I figured it would be okay, and I said yes, carry on anyway. And yeah, I haven't noticed anything missing. But if you guys notice anything missing, or if like in 3 or 4 weeks' time I do a video and I'm like, I thought I bought one of those and I can't find it, I haven't got it. You guys can remind me that that's probably what happened to it, and that I can replace it. So yeah, keep that in mind just in case. Let's see the store then. See what we got in the sales. We've got a bit of a letdown, unfortunately. Never mind. What's that? Oh, it's a forage harvester header. That's cool. Does a lot of the crops. We've got a skid steer Kubota for only 41,000. I'm sure there are much cheaper ones. I think there's one for like 30 grand without a discount. But maybe that one's a lot better. 96 horsepower. Who knows? Anyway. And another forage half set. Okay, so there's nothing very useful today. That is a crying shame. Let's go and check out the stone picker now. Are you stopped somewhere? Or are you still... Yeah, he's stopped. Can't have been there for long, though. I watched the progress on the contract ticking up. And it certainly hasn't been stopped for very long. Let's get our beacons on. I just do that out of habit now. Every vehicle, I just turn the beacons on because I love them. I think vehicles look awesome when they've got orange flashy lights on them. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's where it wants it to be. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to that. I wonder if that's something you can change in the XML, like how close it needs to be. Because, I mean, to me that looks wrong, right? It's pouring stones all over the floor. But there we go. It'll finish nicely on that now. In fact, I probably can drive this back and just bring... there's no point, is there? There's no point. I was thinking that while we're doing the other fields, I could probably have another vehicle doing one of those big cultivation missions, because it's going to be a little while to plant all of these. What I should do though is I'll use this one because although it's not really powerful enough, I'm sure it'll do fine, and just fix that little patch in the field that didn't get done. That the worker decided not to bother doing, because we do want a complete field at least, don't we? I'm wondering whether I should build another shed over there already. Does this work in this mode? Yes, it does. Awesome. There are some of these that don't actually work when you put them down folded up if they've got a contact patch on the ground. Like I didn't mean to do that. Fold it up again. Fold it up. Hang on, what's going on? What? I didn't mean to hire anyone. Fold it up. There we go. That's obviously what I did. I didn't pull the paddle in when I pressed the button, and it hired a worker instead. Typical. Well, that did seem to do that. I don't know whether it's good enough to pull the whole thing. There's no point in putting this away, really, is there? I'll drop it here. What I should do is grab some fuel. In fact, I could go and buy some more fuel, couldn't I? Because we are running low on a couple of vehicles. If I now pull in front of you, go on, stop, there we are, and then go dump diesel, because that one was starting to get low. I think that Challenger needs some maintenance as well, so we should probably deal with that. I kind of want to replace this trailer, to be honest, so maybe let's do that at the same time. I can't fill from one to the other. Maybe I should wait then until The other tractors are back. This one's full. What about... there we go. We can put it in there. We can put it in the harvester. Let's go do that quickly. And just like that, the stone picking contract is done. So I'm going to pull in front here. And... oh. There we go. It's got also got a very small area of effect. Let's empty that out. I think if we... no, actually, if we jump out the tractor, the engine goes off, so it stops. Ah, it's still got some in it. That's typical. Oh well, 114 litres. That is quite a bit, actually. Oh, what happened there? What's that noise? It sounds like it's offloading again, but it's clear. Oh, the dragon will need some. The dragon will need some fuel. Not that I really need the dragon anymore, but it'll do for emptying the tank out. No? Really? Yeah, the dragon needs fuel. I don't know what the deal is there. Does it have to be on the right hand side? That seems weird. No spare capacity for diesel. It does though. I jumped in it and checked. Oh well. 81 litres we're down to now. So let's get this tractor. Oh, it's still going. Look. Oh, of course, the contract's finished, but it can still finish off the field. That makes sense. Let's oh, it's not lined up right. He's not happy with how he's lined up. We'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll go and the red tractor must need some fuel. We must have only just filled this one in the last episode, I'm guessing. And look at how good that mud on the wheels looks. It's awesome, isn't it? There are some elements of this game that they just got bang on. Yeah, they've really nailed the dirty tractor look. I think it's awesome, and the sounds as well. The sounds are really, really well done. Come on out. You've been at this for ages now. You can finish up. I'm thinking I might install the mod that gives the workers names. I like the idea of that. Now I'm not going to be able to unload these, am I? I'm going to have to get in now that the thing's finished. Right, back it up. Back it up. No. Forward, no. Oh, there it was. There's such a tiny... there it is. Come on. There's such a tiny trigger for that. It's crazy. Hopefully that'll get updated. There we go. We can fold this up. And then we can get this on the cultivator, I reckon. And then while we're planting those other fields, it can be earning us a ton of money. So I'm not sure if we're really going to need that long. This is one of those things that I keep doing to myself. I take another contract that's big, and then I have to wait before I can move forward a month. But I do need to get all the oilseed into those remaining fields. And there's a big one and a small one left. Oh, nearly didn't make that corner. Oh, didn't put my beacons on. There we go. I love the beacons. Let's get this one filled with fuel. I think I'll do it. Because why not? It's more money. And then I'll just... if we're left waiting, I'll just... I'll jump cut. That's what we'll do. And then I'll have to sit and wait for it, but you guys won't. That seems like a good way to handle the situation. Right, we'll grab the cultivator. There we go. Drive across the freshly seeded ground. Why not? I wonder whether to make that a vehicle shed, that first shed we've put down. Right, this definitely needs some fuel. So we can jump out of here, we can jump in here, and yeah, there we go, we can do that one. Awesome. It's got 27 litres. Really? Okay, I think we can afford to waste 27 litres. Well, not waste, but... oh, I've done it again. I've pressed the wrong button on my controller. Because on my new controller, the buttons are in slightly different places. Contracts. Cultivator. Have they gone, those cultivating ones? No, they're still here. Let's get the smaller of the two, shall we? And hopefully that'll be done reasonably quick. So that's field 36. So we can go to our map. And you create job, field work in field 36, which is here. There we go. Now hopefully... Oh, I didn't click the button, did I? I didn't click the button. Create job, field work, field 36, like that. There we go. Are you gonna manage that? Yes, they're moving away. Awesome. So we'll do the same. We'll disappear off with this. And we'll swap it out at the store. And then refill with some more fuel. There we go. We'll jump out of here. We didn't pay that much for it, so I can't imagine we're going to lose that much. But we will... It's in tip-top condition. Needs a paint job. And then we'll sell it for 6,200. Yeah, I think we paid like 7 grand, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's go find another one now. Where's it gonna be? It's gonna be under not hand tools. Here we go, miscellaneous. So I think that's the one we just sold, right? 4,000 litres. This one's slightly higher, slightly cheaper. Oh, it's more or less a straight swap for that money, isn't it? That's awesome. We'll get that one. Do we want to change any colours? I don't think we do. License plate will say none. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll keep it as it is. Maybe we'll change it to our orange colour. That works. Right, by you. Yes. Thank you kindly. And then go fill it up, I guess. The fuel station is only just around the corner. Our worker hasn't got to the field yet. There we go. It's going to be so much better not having to, like, being able, what's the word? Not being able to reverse. Or now being able to reverse is what I should say. It's going to be so much better being able to reverse. Sorry, you know what I'm like with sentence structures and getting distracted in my head midway through a sentence. That's what always happens. You guys know me by now. You know what to expect. There we are. Right, let's refuel you. And we'll do a full fuel, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to, like, spend all the money on it, but it's not costing that much, is it? Oh my life, this thing takes so long to fill. We're only on 36% and it's been ages. That's crazy. I don't think I can wait any longer. I think that's where we're going to... oh. I think that's where we're going to stop it, to be honest. We're spending quite a lot of money on it as well. 4.5 grand. I work at Effers. Stop work, tank is empty. Oh, is that the cedar? Yes, okay, so... Sorry if I said... Well, thank you very much for not continuing without. Like, that's awesome. I thought that they would just go on seeding regardless of whether there was fertilizer in there. But that's very cool. There we go. Plenty more. Now hopefully they'll be able to figure out where they were. Look at this, look at this, how cool. Yeah, backing up. They know what they're doing. Beautiful. Right, I can come back with this now. The cultivating is already 6% done. That's a good sign. That bodes well for being finished at least similar time to the fields. Our own fields being planted. Pleased about that. I'm kind of tempted to swap the engine stop-start mode back to being on all the time, just so that I don't have to keep turning on the beacons every time. when I jump vehicles and jump back in, I have to switch them on again. Now this will be interesting. Let's see. Everything's full. That's the trouble. I wanted to see whether this would allow us to fill up without something attached to it, without a tractor attached. So if I back up to here, it doesn't need any fuel. That's the problem. Never mind. Alright, well I guess we'll have to find out about that another time. I need to bring the stones back now. The other one's already back, isn't it? Yeah, I brought back the case and sent it off to do the cultivating. So 10% done already. That's awesome. We'll get these put into the lime thing. Oh, do we still need to buy a lime spreader? That's a good point. I haven't checked the fields whether they need liming or not. But thankfully, I don't think I need to. Does cover crop? Like, I think it's like, I don't know whether it's after a certain amount of time that the lime wears off, or whether it's like rotations of crops, because if we've planted a cover crop, if it's like every 3 rotations, say, every 3rd crop it needs new lime, then a cover crop would, in 1 month, like, chop that down massively. I'm guessing they thought about that in the game. When making the game. Don't know why I'm going in this way, but no matter. Each way's as good as the other, I suppose. Oh, he's taken the tree. Well, it needed to be moved anyway, so fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for sorting that out. Well, he's only moved it a bit. What I'll probably do while we're waiting for these other fields to be cultivated is to be planted. Is I'll take down those other 2 trees that are there. Right. Get these stones in here. We must be doing well for lime now, surely. Lime production. Oh, look, we're nearly full actually. So yeah, that's gonna be an issue. We need to buy ourselves a lime machine to store it. Look at that though. We've done superbly out of this. 50,000 litres. That's going to last us forever, isn't it? Like, once it's done all of these stones, I might just turn it off or something. I don't know. Where am I going with this? I'm going round the corner, I think. We now have lots of space rather, to park our trailers and doodads. So we'll drop that one there. Yeah, I probably should have made these sheds a bit further back from the fence. Alternatively, I could take the fence down, I suppose. That's, I believe, a thing we can do in this. Let's get this one out of the way as well. We'll get the vehicles that we don't use that often stored in that shed. I think that's quite logical, isn't it? Oh my. I didn't mean to be quite so close to that one. But that's cool. Let's jump into the dragon. And we'll shift this as well. Can this have lime in it? Yeah, it can. I can actually put the lime in here. That wouldn't actually be very useful, because then I'd just have this full of lime. But, I don't know. Maybe there'd be a reason for doing it at some point. I wish you could unload this in the same way, and it would, like, as other machines, and it'd put it into pallets, you know? Yeah, that's cool. I suppose we could do that. We could fill that for the time being, to make space for more. And then when we finally do buy a lime spreader, it can fill from that and then empty out pallets. Yeah, that works. That works. We don't need to now anyway. Worker I has completed their task. Awesome. We'll give them a new task then. Back over at our own farm, which is up here. Here we go. So that's that one. Create job, field work. You can do this field next. Off you go. Brilliant. So yeah, we've got a field being cultivated. That's happening faster than I thought, actually. We're not going to have to wait too long for that at all. It might even be done by the time this next field's done. I don't know. It'll be. I think we'll be starting this field. But anyway, we'll do that next time. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you had, then if you have, please drop a like. Whack a comment down. Let me know your thoughts on the farm and what I'm doing. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!